So hello folks, how you doing? My name is Douglas Ford and I'm actually doing this on behalf of Mr. 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗵𝗵𝗺. 𝗗𝗶𝘀 asked me just to do a transparency demonstration. So this is not going to be a presentation per se, but just a demonstration and how our infrastructure performs and how straightforward it is. I'm going to go into the back office. I'm going to share my screen because I have a demonstration set up where you guys can literally see the system and how money and cash flow is facilitated to everyone that comes a part of our global community. Okay. So I'm literally doing this demonstration for one, the Golden Triangle Homeless Coalition, also for Susan Garton or Garton, if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, please charge it to my head, not my heart. Who's the president? Also a Marcus Stevens, and also the United Sisterhood nonprofit. So one thing I want to let you know, though, okay, I want to make crystal clear. Please don't lose sight of this, folks. With our operation, no one has to wait on any money at all. Everyone's going to receive instantly and also instantly continuously. Okay, that's number one. Number two, there is zero gambling that's going to be involved with this whatsoever, with also no skill set being required. All we're doing is just like with many other household name companies like Cash App, Venmo, Coinbase, Crypto.com, and many, many different others. We're just opening up digital wallets that we open up on the blockchain. Blockchain is just this whole digital space. That's the technical name for it. But the backbone is not necessarily any crypto that we have to rely on any fluctuation. There's no trading, there's no investing, there's no staking, there's no mining that we're involved with. We are simply opening up digital wallets. And just like Cash App, just like Venmo and those, anytime a wallet opens or a transaction takes place, instead of all the cash flow going to those household name companies, with this wallet that you're going to see, that I'm going to the back office and show you, it sends cash flow to all of us. Again, nobody's waiting on any money. So I want to show you this. So, you know how we've done XYZ company, okay? Right? And in XYZ company, let's say you may have gotten involved and maybe you brought in a friend, okay? Maybe you brought in a co-worker, and maybe you brought in a family member of some sort, a family member, okay? Now, in many programs, because everyone's result was connected to maybe or a chance, is what we call it, whereas maybe when you got involved, you made money, okay? But maybe friend got involved, didn't make any money. Co-worker may have got involved, didn't make any money. And maybe somebody in the family made money, okay? But notice everyone got involved, but not everybody made money. Some did, you did, maybe not, you did. Your friend got involved, maybe not made money, they didn't. Co-worker, maybe not made money, they didn't. Family member, maybe not, they did. But ladies and gentlemen, what if the results were like this, okay? Whereas when you got involved, you made money. When friend got involved, they made money. Co-worker got involved, they made money. And family member got involved, they made money as well. If this would be the outcome for everyone that got involved, let me ask you a question. How successful do you think an operation like that would be as opposed to everyone's result being predicated on maybe or a chance? Okay. Well, guys, let me go into the back office and I'm going to show you just a real quick demonstration because there's another part of the automation of this money that I'm going to show you here in a second. Okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. Now, I've already sort of jumped ahead and started a demonstration account for the Golden Triangle Homeless Coalition. Okay. So I'm going to log in here real quick. All right, just do this verification here. Get verified, I'm gonna log in. So Even though this is a demonstration account, this literally performs like a live account. Now, just bear with me because I want to institute everyone here that LaDawn wants me to do a demonstration for so you guys can see, okay, how straightforward this is. Now, as you can see right now at the top, it says Golden Triangle Homeless Coalition. You see that there? Okay. I'm going to show you how this whole account got created. This here is the whole entire digital wallet. This is a bank on the blockchain that is now being operated by Golden Triangle. Now, this is just a demonstration account. Of course, if this organization chooses to want to be a part of this, be a part of that community, okay, then you would be sending LaDawn your real email address, and he can do the same demonstration for you free, just so you can see how straightforward it works. But anyway, so you see right now, you already have money in this account, okay? Now, it's a demonstration account, so it's monopoly money, okay? I want you to see how this money got here. This money got here because I've already created 2 accounts already, okay? You see, there's an account I created called Greg's Cooking, and there's a Mount Riverside, okay? And so when I go back, what I'm gonna do here now, let me close down these boxes that pop up. I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna add Susan Garton. So do Susan, make sure I'm spelling your name right there, Susan. Susan Garton, okay, yeah. So Susan Garton. Now I'm just gonna create a random email just for demonstration purposes. So I'm gonna do Susan G, or dot, let me do .g, 55 at coopcf.com. Now, as you can see here, currently Golden Triangle has $175 here and $17.50 here. Now watch this. This is as if they're about to open up a digital wallet for Susan Garton. And when I hit this button, okay, instantaneously, right just then, when that account opens, do you see the money for Golden Triangle Homeless Coalition just went from $175 to $262.50. That's how instant money comes to all of us as these accounts, these wallets are opening up with this platform, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into Susan Coleman. I'm gonna take the email address that I created, Susan Gardner, excuse me. And I'm gonna go log out of this account, but I want us to remember this account here is $26.25, and this is $262.50. And this is the Golden Triangle Homeless Coalition, okay? Now let me log out. Okay, go back to the login screen here. I'm gonna take the Golden Triangle out, put the email I created for Susan, and I'm gonna log into Susan. Now this is how the Golden Triangle started before I logged in. It was all zeros across the board, okay? Close out these boxes. As you can see, Susan Garton at the top, okay? She already has, okay, her own URL link. The system does it all for us. But now you see Susan Gardner is at all zeros. Y'all seeing that? I'm just gonna come down and do the same exact thing, but I'm gonna create 3 accounts. So I'm gonna do one for Marcus Stevens. Okay, Marcus Stevens, 66 at coopcf.com. Okay, let me copy that. Now, in this example, this is as if Susan Garton is opening up an account for Marcus Stevens. Let me add an S. Forgot the S at the end, okay? And I want you to see, just with this one account, when I hit the button there, that is just as if Susan just activated an account now for Marcus. And do you see in Susan, instantly, she has money in her account. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how this thing performs every time. Nobody has to wait on money, okay? And so literally what we're having is a global community bringing our economic value over here as opposed to how we have our economic value with PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, and we're using their platform, but they don't share the cash flow that we generate for them and create multi-billions of dollars for their company. With this platform, folks, the cash flow for digital wallets that we're already opening is coming to us as opposed just to the company. But I wanted you to see it, not just hear it. So now Susan is going to do just 2 more accounts here. So we'll just choose random. Let's just do a business. Let's do Harry's car wash. Because folks, we can involve churches, we can involve charities, we can involve nonprofits, booster clubs, alumni, hospitals, litigants, whatever's looking to generate more cash flow, okay, through automation and opening up digital wallets, okay? That's how we're doing it. No one's having to sell anything, okay? There's no skill set required, and no one's having to wait on money. But there's another piece of automation that I'm sort of keeping a secret until I've created these other accounts here. So let's put an email here for Harry Car Wash at coopcf.com. Okay. And we're going to do one more. Let's do a church. Let's do Greater Riverside, Greater North. Let's do that. Church. Greater North Church at coopcf.com. Okay. Now, here it is again. Susan Garton already opened up an account for Marcus. Now she's opened up an account for Harry Car Wash and Greater North Church. Okay. When you hit the button there, those accounts were just activated. And I want you to see what happened to Susan's account. Now, folks, are you seeing this? The same predictable result that happened for Golden Triangle also happened for Susan. This is predictable, ongoing cash flow. But here's the other part of the automation. Folks, watch this. This is where it's going to blow everybody's mind. Because as these accounts were opening up, I want you to see what was happening for Golden Triangle. So let me log out and go to the Golden Triangle account again. Okay. Now remember, Golden Triangle was at 26.25 and it was at 262.50. Okay. Bridges, let's do bridges. Bridge here, bridge here, bridge here. Okay. And when I log in to Golden Triangle Homeless Coalition, folks, look, they have more money in their account that also came to them instantly as other accounts were opening up that Susan was doing, not Golden Coalition. If I go to the personal team here, and show you, they have the same 3 accounts that you just saw me create. Okay, I had 2 already in there, and I added Susan. Now, y'all saw this account went up to 300 and also 30. Y'all see that? 30 up here, 300 down here. When I was in Susan's account, Susan received the same predictable result that they had before, before Susan was opening up an account, which brought them to 330. Now, we go back to Susan's account, just to verify. Log in. Let me go to Susan again. Okay. Just to verify, Susan's going to be at 26.25. Okay. Just want y'all to see it. Y'all see it there? Okay. 26.25, 262.50. Now, we're going to log out as Susan, and I'm going to open up an account that Susan opened up. okay, which was Marcus, right? Log into Marcus now. Marcus is going to be at all zeros. Another bridge here, bridge there, bridge there. Okay. Now, I'm not doing every account just to keep the demonstration short, but if I was to do every account, you guys would see more money, okay? Now, we are in Marcus Stevens, okay? Again, folks, we have businesses involved. We have nonprofits. We have charities that are also involved and also individuals, okay? So where you see Marcus Stevens up here at the top now. Now I'm going to come down here and let me just add, let me add United Sisterhood Nonprofit. United Sisterhood Nonprofit, NP, at coopcf.com. Okay, now watch this. You see Marcus now. I'm just going to add this account real quick. So you can see the same thing that you saw for Golden Triangle, the same thing that you saw for Susan, the same thing you're going to see, instant money, also coming to Marcus Stevens' account. You see, 8750, 875. Folks, this happens every single time without fail. It's on the blockchain, and it can't be tampered with. It's going to perform this way every single time. But remember, everyone's doing 3 accounts. So I'm going to do 2 more. We're just going to do random here. Let's do LaDwan. Pratt. LaDwan. Pratt. 44 at coopcf.com. And we're going to do one last one. Let's do Brenda Murphy. Brenda Murphy. Okay. So this is Marcus Stevens now, just doing 2 more accounts. He's already done 1. He was at 8750 and he was at 875. Watch this. As soon as I hit that button, do you see how instant? Do you see how instant? Every single time accounts open, okay? Everyone instantly receives. And not only did Marcus, with his own participation, received, but guess what else happened? Let's go back into Susan's account. Remember, Susan was at 2625. Susan, oh, sorry. Susan. Okay. Remember, Susan was at 262.50 and 26.25 before we had logged out and went into Marcus Stevens' account, who was the account that she opened up, correct? Look at her, same thing. Her money goes up. We go to her personal team. She has the same 3 accounts. She didn't open up any more accounts. But yet, as Marcus was opening up digital wallets, Marcus received instantly. Susan was receiving more money instantly, simultaneously. Not only was Susan receiving, let's go back to the first account that we created, which was Golden Triangle. Remember, they were at 30 and they were also at 300, right? So let's go back to them. G, right there. Log in. Chimney, there's a chimney, okay. Look at this, folks. You see Golden Triangle. Look, again, more money every single time, all the time. When accounts open up from you onward, it's going to serve as sustainable, reliable cash flow that's going to be scaling, okay, as accounts open up from this day forward, as transactions take place from this day onward, anywhere around the world, from you onward, with everyone only required to do a one-time execution. Now, listen, I know you're going to want to get details. You can either be, I'm going to leave it up to LaDwan. you guys, if you're open, we're doing live overviews throughout the week. We can sit down, do a three-way. We can talk, Zoom to Zoom, face to face. I have a YouTube channel where I have at least over about 300 videos where I'm talking about this same platform. Okay, I've been screaming it from the rooftops and what's been going on and how we're able to facilitate cash flow to as many people as possible that scales. And as this global community continues to grow and everybody's opening up digital wallets, it's increasing everybody's collective cash flow where money's coming to them directly in their own private decentralized wallet. Okay. Now, having said that, guys, I do have to make a disclaimer. Okay. But there again, I'm not giving a presentation. The information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. As members, we are not financial advisors, and we are merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project. But let me stop my screen share here, because I want you to see why every time accounts opened up, okay, it wasn't just the person that opened up the account made money, but everyone prior made money as well, because this is what's happening, folks. When an account is open, okay, it is not just going to have the person who did this execution receive money, but 10 people are going to receive money every single time, every time an account opens up, okay? So you are going to receive from your own opening up of digital wallets, the person that invited you, which in this case would be LeDwan, okay? The person that invited him, the person that invited him, the person that invited him, invited him, invited him, invited him. Everyone is going to receive from every transaction, every single time from them onward, from this day forward. So let me show you how that looks. Okay? Because remember what I said, if everybody's result was like this, okay, that would be an operation, okay, that a lot of people would gravitate to. But it wasn't just people that were receiving instantly. So when you open up an account, you receive instantly. But watch this. When friend, who you open up an account for, they did the exact same thing. They received money instantly. But guess what else happened? More money will go to you. Friend opened up an account for coworker. Coworker opened up an account for family. What happened with coworker? They instantly received. But guess what else happened? Friend received more, and you're going to receive more. Family is going to open up an account. Let's see, a family opens up an account for a church. Okay? Family is going to receive instantly. But guess what else happens? Coworker gets more money. Friend gets more money. You get more money. Church opens up accounts for church members. Okay? What happens? Church gets money. Family gets money. Coworker gets more money. Friend gets more money. You get more money. Church member opens up an account. Maybe they have a nonprofit. Okay? What happens? Church member gets money. Church gets more money. Family gets more money. Coworker gets more money. Friend gets more money. You get more money. Let's say nonprofit knows another church or a business. Okay? Don't matter. Okay? What's going to happen? Nonprofit, more money to a church member, more money to church, more money to family, more money to coworker, more money to friend, more money to you. Folks, this happens every single time. Anytime an account opens from this day onward, is not just going to have the person that opened up the account receive, but you and your inviter will always be 2 of the 10 that will receive from every account that opens up from this day forward, anywhere, anytime, all the time around the world. But I just didn't want you to hear it. I wanted you to see it. If you want to talk, we can get on Zoom, face-to-face. I'm open to doing that, okay? Working with a lot of people right now. but this has been the greatest project for the masses to be able to receive and get to the hands of as many people as possible ongoing residual cash flow, to where now we're not having every man on his own ship. We're coming together as a global community, and now everybody gets the ongoing residual cash flow that they desire or that they need, and do whatever they choose to want to do with it with. Did that sound right? Even if it didn't, you guys get what I'm saying. So I'm just going to conclude the video right there. Get back in contact with Little Dwan. And then, if you, like I said, if you guys want to see a pre-recorded presentation or attend a live overview that we do, just let him know. We'll get it all set up. Look, folks, I look forward to seeing you and talking to you about this incredible project. I just want to see you at the top. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you cash flowing and also over the top. My name is Douglas Ford out of Houston, Texas. Take care and God bless.